Hello?
Hi, is this Stephanie?
Yes, it is.
Hi, how are you? It's Kevin Jonas.
Oh, hey, I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
Okay, so, are you ready to get started?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you're in Hershey, Pennsylvania right now, and this is your first leg of the Budding Up Tour. How have things been going so far?
Things have been going really, really well. Things are going really, really well, and, the tour has been amazing, and we're really enjoying every single minute.
Oh, that's awesome. What's it like to be playing, like, sold-out crowds now compared to the crowds you had when you first started?
It's incredible. We're in Hershey tonight, and it's just unbelievable. It's amazing, Like, we played here, last year, and we didn't have to sell it last year, but it was different. It was like a little show, and now we're playing
You're in the huge venue.
the stadium. It's kind of incredible.
That's awesome. And on this tour, we know you're playing like a lot of songs from your new album, a little bit longer, which is set to release August 12th. How is this one different from your previous album?
This one is different because, I think it's a good continuation of who we are as Jonas Brothers, but it's not the same band. We're not the same band, sorry, correct. It's just a continuation of who we are, but I think we got more in depth with our who we wanted to be, songs we wanted to talk about, and all that stuff.
Yeah, like we know you guys basically write all of your own stuff. What do you like most about the whole like songwriting process?
The whole songwriting process is amazing. Being able to get together and enjoy that is really incredible.
And like a lot of people have been asking, are we going to be hearing more of your vocals on the new CD? Are you still like doing the background?
I love playing background parts. It's complicated, it's fun, and we love it. And
so you just prefer it better?
I focus on like guitar playing on this last record, and really try to set that up now and try my best on it.
Oh yeah, awesome. Okay. So like I know before this tour you did some shows in the UK. How did those go? And like, are you excited to go back?
Absolutely. The shows in the UK were fantastic. We can't wait to go back. Touring it out over there was awesome. We were so honored that we were able to do that. But more importantly, we would never dream that we'd actually get the opportunity to tour overseas, and now we have. It's incredible.
And like, with like your building fan base, how do you feel you've transitioned with like all the fame and recognition you've been receiving?
I think for us, we're just trying to take every single day as it comes along and go for things. But here at the top, we're like a lot understood living by that motto and try to do that every single day.
Yeah, that's great. Like, because things are so crazy, are there things that you do now that you couldn't do before? And is there anything like you miss being able to do that you can't do now because like your faces are everywhere and like everyone knows who you are?
I think the newest one would probably movies are most people to go see. What happens is like they've been shut down the entire theater for us.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay, let's see. Okay, well we know other than touring you have like a whole bunch of projects coming up. One of which is the airing of the Disney Channel games this Sunday. How was it to actually compete in the games this year?
Competing games this year was incredible. We actually had a blast. We had so much fun. It was an incredible time. And being able to be against each other in the games was awesome. We would definitely not have it any other way.
Like, what was one of like the most difficult challenges for you? Like during the game?
The most difficult challenges for me probably would just be like all the running around going crazy.
A lot of work. And another thing we're all highly anticipating is the premiere of the Disney Channel series Jonas. And we know it was already pushed back because of the writer's strike. Like, can you tell us anything about the current status with the series?
Actually, no, not really. We're still waiting ourselves. We're still waiting to hear. We've, been in production process and, writing scripts and things like that constantly. So we're just waiting to hear. But we're really, really excited about all the opportunities that are going to be happening.
Okay, and like, another one that has been floating around as like a rumor is something about a fashion line. Is that like actually a possibility, or is it just something you would want to do?
I think that would definitely be something we want to do. As Jonas, we always really care about fashion and things like that. So just keep your eyes and ears peeled because it possibly could happen.
Okay, and let's see. Well, we have some questions from the fans, and one of these it ties perfectly with the whole fashion topic. And one of them wants to know, how many pairs of shoes do you own, and what's your favorite brand?
I wear all different kinds of shoes. I'm definitely the boots are my favorite. I do wear all different kinds, but I think that my new pair of Dior boots are my favorite.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Aubrey from North Carolina wants to know, what's your favorite kind of sushi?
My favorite kind of sushi is definitely probably it's called Crunchyroll. It has like some horror on it as well, and some other things. It's really good.
Okay, sounds good. And we read before, like, you like to paint. Like, what type of painting do you do, and like, what influences your painting?
All different things. I love to paint. It's so much fun. It's a great way for me to, just, go on with my day and just, kill some time. It's fun.
Okay.
I just went to high school and really, started liking painting and things like that, so I really just paid attention to that. But it was really nice being able to just, spend the time just doing what I wanted. It was really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. Well, we know, like, you like reading signs that your fans make for the show. Is there, like, a certain one that's, like, stuck in your memory? Like, do you have any favorite signs that you've seen?
There's so many different signs all the time. It's really fun having, the different signs out there. They're so creative. There's new ones I've never seen every single night, so I could definitely not choose a favorite.
There's just so many, yeah. And Amanda wants to know, what was it like when you found out that you were the first artist asked to perform at the VMAs?
It was incredible. Funny, I remember being performing at the VMAs. It was amazing, and we were just completely, shocked. It was a gift. It was like a gift, it's like the best thing ever.
Yeah. Okay, and the Ashley from Florida wants to know, what's the best memory that you have from your childhood?
I remember going to a carnival and absolutely loving it. Texas State Fair, actually, which is ironic because we played there before.
Oh, really?
Even now, but going to Texas State Fair growing up was very incredible.
Okay. Okay. Tabitha from Indiana, she wants to know, how was it playing the airhead on Camp Rock, and do you think acting is something you would want to keep doing?
Acting is definitely something I want to keep doing. I love it. The airhead is incredible. I love it, and we have a blast doing it, and it was fun playing a role that was just a little off center from who I am.
So, okay, I have to ask, how many birdhouses have you received since Camp Rock was premiered?
I've received thousands now, and it's incredible. I received, I think it was 136 the other night at the venue, which was incredible.
Oh my gosh, wow. That is. Let's see. Okay, if you could choose your single greatest moment in life so far, what would it be?
I think any moment as the Jonas Brothers, I can't even choose a favorite. It's just too incredible. We absolutely love it. And we love what we do. We definitely never want to change what we do. And moments like even tonight playing here is just going to be a big name.
Okay. Okay, if you could learn to play any other instrument, what would it be and why? Because we always see you rocking out on the guitar.
I think, the mandolin. I played a little bit on the tour, right now, and it's a blast. We have an incredible time doing it, and I really enjoy it. So I'm really excited to get into country music and things like that.
Oh yeah, country's awesome. Okay, and BB wants to know, what do you like to do in your spare time? Oh, okay.
I think BB's name is Black.
Okay, well, here, do you have anything you'd like to say to the fans and visitors of Kevin Jonas Online?
Yeah, just thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate everything, guys, and you guys are the best, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you so much for doing this interview.
Thank you.
I'll be at the show tonight, so look for me. Okay, bye.